We are back talking about the grandparenting ABCs, and we're talking today about the letter J, and we're going to do something a little different. We're talking two words for J. The first is judgment, and the second is joy. And they may not sound like they go hand in hand, but I hope by the end of this time you'll agree with me that they really do. So let's look at judgment first. It's often used in a negative connotation, but there really is a positive side of that word, especially as it goes towards self-management. So I want you to think about exercising good judgment in your lives and then teaching grandchildren to do the same. And the first line is our life. How do we manage and use good judgment in our own life? If we've learned those skills, then we have the ability to teach them to our grandchildren and our children, of course. Hopefully we've already taught them that. But the grandchildren need to learn that life skill, to exercise good judgment, to know the difference between right and wrong, to be able to analyze a situation and look at the pros and cons and make decisions using good, sound judgment. Where does good judgment start? It starts right in our hearts. So this is a heart lesson and a very important one to teach our grandchildren. Now, negative side of judgment. And I think everybody will understand this easily because we are living in a hyper-judgmental culture right now. Everybody is looking at one another and picking apart how we live and what we believe in. That's the negative side. Judging one another is not a wise practice, and we need to teach our grandchildren that lesson. It's super important that they don't grow up looking at everybody else. They need to focus on how they administer and guide their own lives. We need to teach them the good judgment so they're focused on that instead of what other people are doing or thinking. Now, joy. How does joy fit into all this? I'm a firm believer that if we exercise good judgment and we are making those wise decisions and we are governing our heart decisions, we will experience so much more joy in life. And that's why it's so important that we teach our grandchildren these skills. We want them to lead joyful, happy lives. And if we teach them how to use good judgment, there will be a lot more joy. Of course, they will go through life struggles just like we did. We'll have health crises, we'll have financial crises, we'll have difficult work circumstances. Everybody goes through that. But if they've learned the skill of using their good judgment to get through those difficult times, they will have a lot more joy, even in the midst of a crisis sometimes. So that's it for this week and for our grandparenting ABCs. We hope you have a great week. God bless and happy grandparenting.